What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Game Day with Trey. Of course, this is your homeboy Trey. That's my co-host and homeboy Face.
What up, world?
All right, and today we're going to talk about this Western Conference battle between the Denver Nuggets visiting the LA Lakers. So this game will be played at 10 p.m. East Coast time. Line did open up at the over/under at 216. Lakers, of course, were getting a point and a half, but that line has since moved, okay, to now over/under at 217, and Lakers giving up a point. All right, so to get a little bit deeper into this game right now, right? You talking about a Denver Nuggets team that are basically sitting in the driver's seat right now as they snuck past the Lakers in a 101-99 victory with a 20-point comeback. All right, to claim a 2-0 series lead in the last game. And then you're talking about a Lakers team that will absolutely be kicking themselves after that 20-point comeback they let happen. All right, and losing out on crucial chance to steal home court advantage for game two. All right, like it's crazy what we just saw, man. Crazy. I really don't know how to. I really don't know how to articulate this, besides the fact that I said it before the game. In a previous video that I did about the Lakers, I said that I didn't believe that there was a path for us to win. And I said that D'Lo would need to show up and it would need to be more than D'Lo. Well, now I'm calling them the others because it's got to be more than just D'Lo. It's got to be the others, all of them. Okay, that's got to show up, and these are the reasons why. Okay, when you talk about what happened in this post game after that sorry behind 101-99 loss, all right. Of course, the Nuggets showed they championship pedigree, taking that 2-0 lead. All right, they pulled a 91-87 comeback with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left. They of course after the game. You got Mike Malone. He said it speaks to a team that has tremendous confidence in themselves. We're the reigning champions. We may get down by 20 points, but we're not going to roll over. That's not who we are. But we just did our job. We won 2 games at home, and there's a lot of basketball to be played. Whereas when you talk about somebody like D'Lo, who actually came out and actually did something for once, all right, or somebody like Anthony Davis, who actually was an EKG for once, and gave us a solid double double with 32 and 11. Okay, you got Davis saying we've shown we're more than capable, man. We have stretches where we just don't know what we're doing on both ends of the floor, and those are the ones that cost us. Face,
I'm
face.
I'm
Tell
gonna say
me.
this. I'm gonna say this, right? The reason why the Denver Nuggets are so confident is because what LeBron James and AD has shown is in the fourth quarter in the course of their career. If you look at the fourth quarter of this game, AD had 32 points, 11 all the rebounds, but look at the fourth quarter. And then you got to look at the fourth quarter in different. I'm just showing you why they get so confident and feeling like they could get down and come back against a Laker team that's been beating them the whole game. Just look at this series. Look at LeBron James and AD in the fourth quarter. You right. The other people need to step up. The other people do have to step up. But in the fourth quarter, either one of these dudes, they go down like far as production. Don't
Face, I'm gonna give you quarter by quarter, right? First quarter, the
okay,
Lakers had 28, Denver had 24. Second quarter,
okay,
Lakers had 31, Denver had 20. So we up at
okay,
that point. Third quarter, Lakers had 20, Denver had 25.
okay.
All right. Fourth quarter, Lakers had 20, Denver had 42. Now, the reason that
Okay.
makes sense, now hold up. Now, let me tell you, there's two reasons
Now
why
hold
that makes
on.
sense.
I'm gonna
Now,
say
let me tell you, there's
break it
two
down
reasons
one
why
more
that makes
time.
sense.
Tell me
Break it down
what
one more time.
LeBron James and AD scored in the fourth quarter, bro. I just want to like the other quarter. We know what they scored. What did they score in the fourth quarter? I don't even know the numbers. I didn't look it up,
All
but
right.
I know
it takes me to find the second to find what they scored by quarter. So let me expand these stats real quick, and then hopefully I can find it. If not, then you got to give me a. There we go. We'll
To
go
be
here.
honest with you, I don't think AD scored in the fourth quarter.
Oh no, AD did score in the fourth quarter, but here's what happened, and this is the explanation right here. Okay, so when you look on the season, how these teams play and how they come out. All right, in the first quarter, Lakers defense gives up 30.4 points a game. That's number 27 in the NBA.
Listen,
Versus
we talking about
Denver. Hold up,
we
hold up.
talking about the
No, no,
two
I'm gonna give
superstars.
you. No, I'm gonna give you.
We
I'm
trying
gonna
to
give
figure
you
out
the
what they
court.
scored in
Okay,
the
let's
fourth
just
quarter.
skip to the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter. In the
Yeah,
fourth quarter, Denver scores
LeBron and
27.
AD.
Hold up. The Denver scores 27.4 points per game. They're ranked 20th in the NBA, and LA gives up 27.3. So that's basically 27 points a game. But when you look at Denver, Denver is the number three ranked defense in all of the NBA in the third quarter, sixth in the fourth quarter, and first in the first quarter. The only quarter they slip up is that second quarter, and that's where the Lakers really took off. Okay, that's why I'm telling you these numbers really speak to you, speak something. They speak volumes. The Lakers are number three in the NBA in total offense in the second quarter, and Denver is number 23 in defense in the second quarter.
So
That's why that run was made.
okay,
And then
you
hold up,
mean to
hold
tell
up,
me
hold up. And then when you look at the fact,
you
when you look at the
cannot
fact we
how
played
much
at
LeBron and AD
altitude,
scored in the fourth
I
quarter?
can, I can, I can. It just takes me a second. I
That's
can
what I'm
type
just
it in.
asking.
Okay, I can type it. I can type it in, man. I can type it in. But in the meantime, in between time, the reason that type of stuff happens, man, is because of the fact that they were playing at altitude. All right. When you looked at their face in that fourth quarter, I'm talking LeBron and AD and the whole team. They were gassed. The only one who wasn't gassed was D'Lo. I give him that. He was not gassed in the fourth quarter. But at the end of the day, all right, that lack of being prepared to be playing in that fourth quarter when you know who you got to play. You should have been preparing for this since last season. Last season, we went out to this same team the same way. Okay, so you should have been preparing for this since last season, man. But we're going to get deeper into that. So, how many points did LeBron and AD score in fourth quarter
Cause see, listen,
against Nuggets in
let me see.
2024 playoff round one, game two? Okay, so we got LeBron here. Okay, right now he's averaging 7.6 points, but that's average. I want to see last game.
And this the fourth quarter, bro. You got to think
I know
about it,
this is the fourth quarter. I'm talking about fourth quarter. He's averaging almost 8 points a game in the fourth quarter right now in this series.
bro. Is that come on?
Hold up.
Down the stretch is when you need the superstar, bro. I see AD miss a three. I see LeBron miss a three.
Okay.
Why you even
All right.
settle for
Hold
the
up.
three?
Hold up. Okay. In the playoff, recent games, what was that? 422 on Monday. LeBron played 38 minutes. He shot 9 for 19 for 47.4%. He shot 50% from three for 6. He was 5 for 7 from the free throw line for 71%. He had 8 total rebounds, 12 assists, 2 steals, and whatever. But does it break down by quarter? There is no quarter breakdown, brother. I cannot find one. I'm being honest with you
Well,
right now. I'm clicking
well,
see all. I'm clicking. Hold up. Let me see if I just click the game. Let's just click the game. See what happens. No, nope, nope. Can't get it. Okay, but he's averaging 77.6 points per game in the
That's not
fourth quarter
enough in the
right now.
fourth quarter, bro.
Okay, look, I understand what you're saying, right? But how much is AD averaging in the fourth quarter?
That, that's the thing. Both of them disappeared in the fourth.
No, but we
That's what
know
I'm
why.
saying.
We know why. And we know why LeBron's disappearing. He's 21 years in the league. 20 years in the league. Okay, and then
I understand that.
Anthony Davis
But
is the oldest young man in the NBA. He's the oldest young man in the NBA. Face, you weigh almost 300 pounds, and I guarantee you go out there and your cardio 10 times better than his.
shit, no, it ain't.
Face, I guarantee that fourth quarter
Them
come, you're
boy
gonna be
ain't
banging it. I guarantee he gonna be so
NBA players
face.
at
He
this
gonna be
stage.
so tired by the end of that by the end of that first quarter from you putting that 300 on him and being so low to the ground, okay, and right at his knee. He ain't gonna be ready for that. He ain't gonna want all that, man. He ain't gonna want all that face. You gonna put that
But
body on
hey,
it. You gonna put that
but
body on it.
this what I'm saying. This what gives Denver confidence that they can come back. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't just that we a championship team and we know we can beat the Lakers. It's the stigma that's already on LeBron in the fourth quarter, especially in playoff games. It ain't just shit.
Okay.
82.
Look, you
82.
wonder what 80 does in the fourth quarter? 80 averages 5.2 points, 2.6
Exactly.
rebounds. Like
You can't have both your
you
star players averaging
look, but the reason it happens like that is because nobody else is showing up. LeBron is passing the ball. I'm watching him. AD, he is passing
okay,
out of double
okay.
teams, but he's also not taking shots when he's got the one-on-one. He ain't taking the one-on-one. Instead, he's taking a jumper. He's taking a jumper because he's gassed. Darvin Ham failed the team in the offseason by not properly training this team. By not properly training this team. He should have took them to altitude and had them training all offseason
Darvin Ham,
in altitude.
he
He ain't a
coached
player.
them a whole lot
He
because guess what? His rotation sometimes is just dumb. I'm gonna be
exactly
real with you. Darvin Ham ain't the coach for this team. I'm gonna just
no.
be straight up with you. I understand he's a black quarter, and I ain't trying to knock nobody just, but at the same time, you are not the coach for this type of team, man.
Man,
You
hold up.
get what
So
I'm saying? I'm just it's
let's
too much for you.
yeah,
You need to you need to go back to the college ranks and figure it out with the kids as they figuring it out. Because right now, you dealing with dudes, you have to have some type of system. You have to because you can't just go out there and tell LeBron, okay, just go out there and be the coach on the court and we're gonna be all right. Just
okay.
listen to LeBron. Listen to
Okay.
LeBron and we're gonna be all right. LeBron gotta have somebody that he respects and listen to on the sideline in
I
order
could
for him to get the maximum potential out of himself. You feel what I'm
faith.
saying?
Faith, I can dig all of that. I can dig all of that, right? But Vegas is kind
But
of
bro,
trying to tell us, hold up,
but
Vegas?
he spent all this money on his body, but he can't. It's been his whole career straight. This I ain't just saying this about this man. If you look at LeBron James in the fourth quarter, is in his whole career in the playoffs especially, he has one of the worst shooting percentages in NBA history.
Faith.
If you
I'm
look at LeBron James in the
Faith.
fourth quarter only,
Faith.
no, I'm
You
saying only in the fourth quarter, in the
you
playoffs and finals, he
in
has one of the shooting
2000,
worst
what was
shooting
it?
percentages in NBA history.
In 2000, what was it? 2010. Maybe 2011. I think it was
Hold on.
2011.
You was
Hold
with
on.
me when
I
he
know
played.
that's what I'm
Okay,
told
okay,
up. That's what I'm
okay,
trying to
right.
tell you. No,
We was
no, 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 no.
with me before.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to
And
tell
guess
you.
what?
And you know how much
That
money,
man
and you
scored
know how much
11
money I
points.
lost. And you know how much I
You hold
lost.
on.
You know how much I lost on
But
that, on him. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, Face. I understand that LeBron's shortcomings in the fourth quarter have been what they've been. Okay. You know I've been a staunch against LeBron guy. Okay, ever since he came out and said he idolized, hold up, ever
I'm
since he
saying
came out and
in
said
the
he
fourth
idolized
quarter.
Larry Bird, you know what I mean? Ever since he came out and said he idolized Larry Bird and not Magic Johnson, when your game is Magic Johnson, dog, you don't know who you are. And since you don't know who you are, that means in the fourth quarter, you ain't gonna know who you are then either. Just saying. But we talking about one game. We talking about the day. We talking about how These guys can come out and either A, get us some money, or B, get us some money on the other end. Get us some money on the other end. And when you talking about the numbers and you talking about LeBron and EKG against Jokic with Ham at the coach, like the numbers tell you, okay, yeah, in this situation, as a home favorite, the Lakers suck. They're 14 and 15. And Denver against the spread, they're 13 and 18. But straight up as a home favorite, the Lakers are 22 and 7, man. And as a away underdog, Denver is 3 and 6. So when Vegas gives you these types of things, statistical anomalies that you can look at and analyze and understand the situation. Understand that the Lakers were getting money and now they're giving money. It's really a pick 'em. And Denver has beat the Lakers. How many times has Denver beat the Lakers? Denver has beat the Lakers. Let's see. Out of the last 10 times, Denver beat them 10 times in a row. And then when you talk about covering, they covered 7 out of the last 3. The only 3 times LA covered was in Denver in the last game. They covered in Denver back in May 18th, 2023, and they covered May 16th, 2023. Both playoff games, I believe. So what I'm trying to tell you right now is in a playoff situation or scenario, the Lakers tend to go under because in the last 5 playoff games, it's gone under 4 out of the last 5 times we've played them. And that Denver beats us. Now, we might cover. We might cover 3 out of the last 5. But Denver beats us. So when Vegas says these types of things, you got to kind of understand that it might be time to lean towards that Laker Nation. It just might be time. It might be you can't keep beating us like this. You can't keep beating us like this. I don't stand for it.
It's time for the Lakers to win because you got to think about it. Denver had to pull out a lot to come back. They had to put a lot out there energy wise.
Yeah.
To come back emotionally, it's a high. You know what I mean. So all this adrenaline rush, they're gonna be a little woozy. If Lakers come out and run, I feel like they got a real good chance of winning this game at home. They just lost, let them come back, so you know how they feeling. You feel what I'm saying? You got the greatest player of basketball on your team. You feel me? So why not win at home the first game? All Denver did was what they supposed to do. Take care of home court, win at home. You know what I'm saying? Lakers, you let one slip. Our star players, they do need help. I understand that. But in the fourth quarter, I'm telling AD and LeBron, save something for the fourth quarter. Because this is the time where it's do or die. You go out there, it ain't what you did. It ain't the points that you score. It's when and how you score your points too. So if you got to save something for the fourth quarter, man, you're going to have to save it. Because you can't depend on the others to be the ones that fly y'all home.
Exactly.
They can help you get there. They can help you get to the takeoff spot.
But they ain't gonna fly the plane.
Once that fourth quarter comes, y'all are the superstars. Y'all are 1 and 2, the greatest player of this time right now. LeBron James, you got to show, even at your age, I know you could beat the Denver Nuggets. God damn it! After Joker and Murray.
Dog, hold up, man. Hold up.
But
hold
man,
up.
come on, man.
Hold up, man. Now, first and foremost, man, and this is strictly for the podcast viewers, so you guys understand
Podcast,
that we are,
Gameday, I'm
we
listening.
are,
Listen,
we are, we
I'm talking to the
when we
Laker
ain't just,
fan.
when I'm
I'm
not
talking
just
to the
giving you,
Laker
when I'm
fan.
not just giving you numbers, and I'm not just giving you facts, and we
I'm
get
talking to
on here and we
LeBron.
start talking this,
And
man.
we gonna
Look,
make
you gotta.
Ohio in a minute.
History is not gonna remember, dog. History is not gonna remember the fact this man, 20 years in the league, he playing against the best center, arguably the best player in the NBA right now, putting up numbers that we ain't seen since Wilt Chamberlain. Hold up, and winning champions and winning championships. We talking about White Wilt right
If
now.
oh,
White,
you
the
talking about
modern
White
day
Will now?
White Wilt. We talking about
Hold
the
on.
modern day White Wilt right
You
now.
saying
Okay, LeBron James,
LeBron
20
is
years
still
into the
breathing on the
league. We
basketball
talking about
court.
80, old man, old young man. Okay, out there on the court. Yeah, that's what we talking about right now. History ain't gonna remember that. If LeBron loses this series, LeBron gets swept this series by the NBA reigning champions, and
Hold on.
Denver turns around. Hold up. We're gonna say scenario, and Denver turns around, wins the championship again.
Hold on.
History will not remember the fact that
Okay.
Jokic is who he is. They're gonna
Okay.
say
Fuck
LeBron got swept
LeBron.
in the first
Okay,
round.
hold. Listen, fuck LeBron. Do you mean to tell me that once LeBron gone, that Joker Noka is the undisputed best player in the NBA?
Not by then. Not by then.
No, I'm
Not
talking
by
about
then.
right now.
In 2 years,
Talking about right
in,
now.
in 2 years,
Joker is a great player on the team,
man.
but
Listen,
hey, you
hey,
can't
you
sit there
went
and
on
say that this man
teams.
is the greatest, the
Tim
best player
Duncan was
in
great
the
on the
NBA
team too.
after LeBron
Tim
James.
Duncan was great on the team too, man.
Yeah,
Tim Duncan was
hey,
great on the team too. You know what I'm saying?
no.
Like,
Tim Duncan was just great for a team anyway
yeah, and
because he
on a
played
team,
fundamental
he played within a
basketball.
system.
But what I'm saying, no,
Jokic is
listen.
the system.
I'm just saying this here. If you saying LeBron James is gone right now, so you'll say Joker undisputedly the number one player in basketball right now.
Faith. Okay, let's
No,
look at it like this. I'm gonna
okay.
ask you. That's what I'm gonna ask you right now, right? So, number one player in basketball right now today. If we ask, okay, Jokic is currently better than Durant. Jokic is currently better than Kyrie. Jokic is currently better than Kawhi. Jokic is currently better than Jason Tatum. Jokic is currently better than Dame. Jokic is healthier than Giannis. Jokic is better than Joel Embiid because he's healthier consistently. Um, Only person that might be better than him would be Ant Edwards or Shea Gillis Alexander. One of those two. All right. And if it ain't those two, I can't see a player in the NBA that is more impactful on their team and a better player than Jokic. Am I wrong? Tell me somebody I missed. Tell me somebody I missed. Tell me somebody I
There's a
missed. Who I
there's
missed?
a whole there's a whole bunch of people you name.
Name them. Name them. Who you naming? John Morant? Nah, he got too much going on. He
Hold
can't
on,
stay on the court.
hold on.
So it can't be John Morant. It can't be Jimmy Butler. It can't be maybe Wemby in a year or two. I forgot to name him off the list. Uh,
In a year or two.
yeah, we talk about a year or two. LeBron's gone. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah. Who am I missing?
Boy, you missing?
Yeah, who am I missing? Ain't gonna be Devin Booker.
Nah, I would say that would Booker a better score.
But I'm talking about overall who the best. We talking about the best. Top of the mountain. It's Jokic over there.
OKC guard.
Jokic will be the best player in the NBA over the next 3 to 4 years,
So he's just better than
including
Luka.
this year. Including
So he
this
better.
year.
So what about Luka?
Yeah, he better than Luca. He better than Luca.
One-on-one, a better player, or he on a better team?
Okay, so let's look at Denver. Denver is a team of cast-offs, the same way that Dallas is a
No,
team of
Denver is a
cast-offs.
well-built
No,
team.
no, no, yeah, well-built team
Denver,
of
because guess
cast-offs,
what? If you hold,
just like
if
just
Jamal
like
Murray go
Dallas.
down, Denver look like
Dallas,
a
hold
whole
up,
different team.
Dallas,
They
Dallas.
just they just put together well.
Just listen,
They piece put together well,
And
bro.
Dallas is put together well
No,
too.
Dallas,
Now
Dallas,
Gafford is
Dallas just
great.
had more.
I like Dallas. I like Gafford. I love in the trade they got from
What is
Washington.
Gafford gonna
I,
do
I
though?
like he
Gafford
played
ain't gonna average
defense.
you.
That's what they
He
needed.
ain't gonna average you 30
That's what they
points a
needed. I
game.
like Derek Lively. He played offense and defense. He stretched the court a little bit.
Yeah, but
He,
Gafford,
you know what I mean. Hold up now. Hold
Gafford
up
ain't gonna
now.
give
I
you
like
10
Tim
blocks a
Hardaway
game.
Jr. I think he's a good player. I like Maxi Kleber. He stretched the
Yeah, he
court.
is a good player,
Kleber,
but
he stretched the court. He do both ends of the
you ain't
court.
got no
Like
guys
what
like
you need.
Aaron. You ain't got no guys like Aaron and
Want to know
Michael Porter
why? You
Jr.
want to know why? Because
You ain't got none of them dudes over there, bro.
somebody that was supposed to be like that, Kyrie Irving, ain't like that. It's
But you
okay.
just got two guards basically in Dallas.
Yeah, that's their
That's
decision.
basically all you
Kyrie
got.
decided for that.
You got,
Yo, Luca
but
decided
you
that.
got when you
Y'all
got a
made that
center,
decision.
when you got a center and a guard combination like that is way different. That's you could build around.
Man,
You
listen,
don't
bro.
need as when
Y'all
you.
made that decision when you decided to go back to
But we
Dallas,
talking about
Kyrie.
individual play.
And,
You can't say the Joker is better than Luca individually. If Luca
and one
had a
on one, of
if
course,
Luca
Luca's
had a
gonna
center,
in a one
if
on
Luca
one
had a
game,
center that he could
in a
play
one
off
on one,
of,
he ain't gonna play off of him. That's the problem. He ain't gonna play off
how
of
you
him
on?
because he can't play off Kyrie.
Kyrie is a different player, bro. You got to think about it. Kyrie really need the ball in his hand,
Man, Luca's 6 foot
but
nine. Luca's
but they
six
got
foot
him playing
nine,
point
two
guard,
hundred and 45
and he
pounds,
playing
and he
point
playing
guard,
just like LeBron did,
and he playing point guard.
just like LeBron did, just like Magic Johnson did.
So
So, I mean,
all I'm saying is,
l-
if
uh,
Jamal Murray go down, no Joker is a whole different person.
listen,
Devin Nuggets is a whole different person.
by this time in his career, LeBron James led a team of slugs to the NBA Finals to get swept, yes, by one of the greatest teams of all time, but nonetheless, he had led a team to the NBA Finals of slugs. I mean, dudes that the only reason you remember some of their names is because of the scandals that were going around or other
You know who
stuff.
should have
Like
won MVP this year?
it ain't over yet.
Jalen
Who
Brunson.
won?
Jalen
Jalen
Brunson should have won.
Brunson.
Yeah.
Shea Gillis Alexander is averaging 2 steals a game.
I ain't talking about what a person averages.
I'm saying he playing.
I'm talking
No, hold
about
up. No, no. The
when they
reason,
get it done
man,
on a
look. The
nightly
reason I say
basis.
that. The reason I say that is because on a nightly basis, this young man plays offense and defense. And me,
When
if I had a
when
vote, I'm gonna
when the
commend
last time had the
somebody who's
Knicks been
playing
relevant?
offense and defense.
When the last time had the Knicks been relevant? And they had superstar players that I'm just saying. Jalen Brunson to me he done Dallas, New York. Every night this dude is a rock. He don't turn the ball over like that. He gonna give you the same production. I'm just showing you, like for real, like team to team. I Carmelo Anthony. I done seen a lot of big names go through New York and ain't do what this man doing. Julius Randle gone. You feel what I'm saying? That was supposed to be their other superstar, and they still in the same position because this man, the way he played the game, to me, he should get the MVP because if he ain't on that team, New York don't even make the playoffs, bro. And I guarantee you that if he ain't on New York right now, New York ain't even in the playoffs. When Julius Randle went down, the rest of
Do you think that OKC's in the playoffs without Shea?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Not
Not the
number one
pieces
seed.
around them, bro.
Not number one
They
seed.
got a lot of talent
Not
on
number one
OKC,
seed.
bro.
Not number one
They
seed.
got a lot of talent on
Not number one
OKC.
seed.
They
They the
wouldn't be
number
as
one.
good as they are.
They the
They
number
wouldn't
one
be as good as
seed.
they are. Hell no.
They the
I'm not
number
taking
one
nothing away from
seed,
Shea.
bruh. They
I'm
they
not
the
taking nothing
they're
away
the
from him.
second best team against the spread in the whole league.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
respect them
that's
young
what I'm
boys,
telling you.
man.
They deeper than you think, though.
I know,
OKC
no,
is
not
way
did I
deeper
think.
regardless of the
I
thing.
collect cards. I know
I
they
ain't
deep.
taking nothing from the talent away from Shea. I know what he do for that team. And I ain't, but I'm just saying, if Brunson ain't in New York, New York ain't in the playoffs right now. Period. They don't even get close, bro. And I'm just saying, from the steady play, he don't go up or down. He don't. That's the reason why I say about Jalen Brunson. I'm just giving him his flowers because I don't think he gets enough recognition not to play. He really don't play for it like that. He's quiet. He don't give no professional. I just like how the man rocking. I want to give him his flowers. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know if it wasn't for him, the New York Knicks wouldn't be where they at. Stephen A. Smith would be quiet right now and mad all over again. So I'm just, hey, everybody look for the big names sometimes, but when you got dudes like that holding it down for their team, man, you got to shout them out.
Hold up, man. So why are we talking big names, right? And we know the draft is today, and you got all this hubbubaloo, all this shenanigans about JJ McCartney, JJ McCartney, JJ McCartney. Man, JJ McCartney ain't better than Michael Penix Jr. And if you believe the smoke that's going up about JJ McCartney being better than Michael Penix Jr., you tripping. I'm gonna be honest with you. If the Vikings trade up to go get him, the Vikings have cursed themselves. I think Justin Jefferson should ask for a trade as soon as they do that. Okay, any team that drafts him in the first round, if it's not behind Michael Penix Jr., then you deserve what you get. You deserve what you get. And you can be mad, sad, or glad. I'm just keeping it 100. All right, this game day with Trey, and this is how we speak. We don't front, we don't fake, we don't flage, we don't BS. We cut straight to the point. JJ McCartney is overrated. There's no reason on God's green earth you should be even speaking his name in the same sentence as Michael Penix Jr. if it ain't for a game they played against each other. When you talk about playing the quarterback position, you are talking about a precision passer when you talk about Michael Penix Jr. When you talk about Michael Penix Jr., you're talking about somebody who understands how to release the deep ball, read a defense. JJ McCartney never has shown us any of these things the whole time he's been in college at Michigan, and I had to get that out. I've been wanting to record that and say that for weeks, months, and I'm saying it now. Write it down. If you draft JJ McCartney in the first round, you have doomed your franchise for 5 years, which sets you back 10. Unless you go get a Brady, like, you know. Just saying. Just saying, man. If you made it this far in the podcast, man, I want y'all to comment Ice House. Okay? I know you saw me pull the Ice House. All right. And grab it. I want you to comment Ice House, man. All right. Next.
Like, click, and subscribe.
Facts. 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 Now, face. You don't get. Do you got anything you want to say about the draft, real quick, before I move to the next?
Michael Penix, #1 draft pick.
A
#1 overall. That's my
one
man from
Trey,
East
baby.
Tampa. He
A1
represent the
Trey.
Bay. I got to support the homie. I
A1
got to
Trey,
support
baby.
the homie. Michael
All
Penix
day.
Jr. Number
All
one
day.
draft pick. Overall draft. Michael Penix Jr.
A1
Got to
Trey,
get
baby, all
to
day.
get him. You got a great stock quarterback. You got a quarterback for the future.
Facts. All
Ain't,
right, so
ain't y'all looking for franchise quarterbacks?
they say they
Get you
are.
some Michael Penix Jr.
They say they
Get
are,
you
but
one.
then they want to start talking about JJ McCartney and all that there. You know what I mean? Somebody who ain't even throw more than 150 to 250 passes in one season. But I'm the one that's crazy. I'm the one that's sitting
Hey,
here behind this desk. I'm not the one that's getting paid a couple $100,000 to understand who to pick or even to be out scouting.
yeah,
Which
hey, they go.
if you want
Hey,
to pay me to come scout, I
somebody
got
could
you.
go get JJ McCarthy,
Look,
but
you
y'all
want
better
to
go
pay
get.
me
You better go get Michael Penix first,
this
number one
hey,
overall draft
if
pick.
you are somebody who is the head of a franchise or has any control in the NFL or college, and you want a scout that understands the game and you're willing to offer six figures, reach out to me. Hit me up in the comments. Me and Face are completely available for any opportunities. Because I'm telling you, we know what we talking about. We know what we talking about. So let's get into this Devin Haney thing.
Hold on, let me grab my charger. Hold on 1 second. If they don't, I wanted to.
Man, listen, bro. That Devin Haney Ryan Garcia fight, I gotta come out and say it. All right. First and foremost, salute. Straight up, man. Salute. Salute to Ryan Garcia for rope a doping the whole world. Okay. He even got me, even though he really didn't get me because I said what I said prior to him playing the insanity role and all that stuff there. I just see him as an Instagram guy and yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, he proved me wrong. Okay. Devin Haney, man, don't even. I will. Your name will never be spoken on my podcast again unless it's like I'm interviewing you and we're going to actually talk about what happened in that fight. You are not worthy of being spoken about
Hey,
on this podcast. But and I'm hold
hold
on and hold on and I'm saying that I'm saying that dog. I'm saying that.
hold on.
I'm saying that because I'm saying that because you got up
No,
there with your
listen.
own mouth and fixed your mouth to say you wasn't looking for the man's best punch. You wasn't looking
But
for his best punch.
hey, this what I gotta. He was honest. He never made an
I
excuse.
respect the
Hold on,
honesty.
he
That's
never
not
made
an
an excuse.
excuse. There's not an
I,
excuse. I just don't understand how you want to look at you. That I'm not saying that
he was
you
honest.
are.
That's
I'm
his
not saying
coach.
calling the man
That hey,
dishonest.
to me, that's on his coach. That's on his corner because for one, when your fighter is fighting a so-called one-trick pony, and you allow him to go to sleep and say, "I forgot. I just say we playing for it." But when he going out there, hey, you already know what you're looking for. Watch that hook. Watch that left hook. When I'm sitting in my corner, I'm telling them, you already know what you're looking for. Watch for that left hook. That's the man's signature punch. He ain't got to worry about his jab. He ain't have to worry about no other punch. So it's not on him. He people. I'm gonna show you something. The reason why he probably forgot about that punch straight is because all the other antics leading up to the fight.
That's what
That's
I'm saying.
that's the
That's what I'm
referee on his
saying.
corner.
That's what
That's
I'm saying.
so
That's
it
it.
still
That's
fall
on
back on
him.
his corner. It falls back on his trainers. It falls back on his corner because you ain't supposed to have all that extra. If you ain't fighting the actual fight, nigga, you need to shut the fuck up. If you ain't putting them fucking gloves on and fighting your fucking self, you need to shut the fuck up. You
Is
got that
that
going
hold up, face? Is that a
discombobulated.
shot at
Boy,
Bill? Is that a shot
I'm
at
finna go
Bill?
out there and
That's a
do
shot at
exactly
Bill.
what my daddy said.
Hey, you
You got
shooting
the
at
man's
Bill?
mind fucked up. That's how he slipped on the best punch.
You shooting
He
at Bill?
slipped because he thinking about what he finna go and what I gotta go and do. I gotta go and do what my daddy said. I gotta go and hurt him, and he got his ass. Man,
Mollywop.
I respect Devin just for the simple fact he didn't make no excuses. He said, hey, man, I slipped. He did what he's supposed to do. He ain't go out there. He was overweight. No, he said no. That don't mean nothing. He said Allah is the best of planners. It happened the way it happened. I accept it. He said I went to sleep and I he didn't really make no excuses. He could have said, "Oh, he ain't in overweight. Da, da, da. No, he didn't do that. So I got to give him the credit for that.
Oh, I
You
give
feel
him
me?
credit for all that.
Even
I
though I
give him
was
credit for all that.
disappointed,
But
even
you
though I was
disappointed.
disappointed as fuck, I was disappointed, Trey. I was real
Not as
disappointed
me.
because
Not as disappointed as me.
my homeboy Roosevelt calling me.
Hey,
He talking like you did what I'm saying?
shout out to True Boxing Media.
Yeah,
Okay.
shout out to True Boston Media. Herb,
Herb,
Herb told Bill Haney,
you
you need
know,
to shut the
Bill Hank.
fuck up.
Yeah.
You
Like
need to shut the fuck up. Cause
Herb, keep
sometimes you
doing what
something
you're
from the
doing.
from the outside, man.
Keep
You need to
doing what
shut
you're
the
doing. Keep letting them know, Bill, you need to shut the fuck up, bro. Like you need to shut the fuck up. That's all I'm gonna say, dog. Yeah, like you're putting too much. It's almost like the LeBron James and Bronny thing, right? Now, even if Bronny wouldn't have had the heart issues and the complications he had in the offseason, let's say Bronny played decent this year and he's going to the league. The same way that dudes was gunning for Lonzo Ball is the same is they'll be gunning for Bronny 10 to 20 times more. So I think it would be, yes, beneficial for Bronny to play on the same team as his dad. I think he does have potential, NBA potential. He could be, a 3 and D guy, and I like that as far as out my point guards are concerned or my guards. But at the end of the day, LeBron has placed a lot of undue pressure on that young man by keeping on coming out publicly and stating that he wanted to stay until his son was on the same team. I use that as the example for what I'm talking about with Bill Haney because of the fact that Bill, you ain't in the ring, just like my homeboy Face say, man. You ain't in the ring. You are not in the ring. Your son gonna be out there on his lonely, just like Lonzo was out there on his lonely, and Pat Bev was putting it on him, just like the rest of the league. Lonzo could have been great had it not been for Pat Bev on day one, night one, opening night against the rival Clippers, and show you what the NBA like, man. Look, you get your son,
and for
get your
one,
son killed out
you
there,
got to
man.
think about it like this here, man. You hear me? Boxing is a sport. You feel what I'm saying? So the evil intentions of
Sweet
talking about
sign.
murder and all that, you shouldn't even distract your son or bring that type of energy to the ring with your son in it.
Unless
Cause
your
guess
son is
what?
a hold up, unless your son is
I'm
really
just
like
saying,
that on that
if
type
you
of
telling
stuff.
me,
If you hold
you
up,
gonna kill
if your
me,
son is a Mike Tyson, if your son is a Sonny Liston, if your son is a what's another pugilist out there, if your son is a Roberto Duran, okay, if your son is a Sugar Ray Leonard or a Sugar Ray Robinson, okay, then yeah, Hector Macho Camacho,
it's still
Roy
it's
Jones.
still the
Roy
intent.
Jones, then you could
The
you know,
but it's the energy. It's the energy that come with the words that you using. You feel
yeah,
what I'm saying?
you're right.
This is a sport
You're
at the
right,
end of the
Faith.
day. You
You're
did what I'm
right.
saying? It's a sport at the end of
But
the day.
but
You shouldn't even
Faith,
bring that type of energy in the ring
Faith,
with your son, man.
Faith, can you say
You
that?
feel what I'm saying?
Can you
That's
honestly
what
say?
distracted your son.
Can
That's
you?
why your son got beat the way he did because the spirits that you brought to the ring with the energy and the words that you spoke, bro.
Yes,
That's
low.
why that shit happened, and he got that humble pie like that, bro.
Yes, low.
It ain't just by chance. He on a major stage, and here it is, you the coach of your son, talking about, oh, he's gonna murder him. I'm gonna kill him. He's gonna kill. Man, sit your hey, listen, bro. I ain't gonna disrespect you as a man because at the end of the day, everybody deserves their respect. And I don't know you personally to really even say that type of shit. But at the end of the day, what you just did to your son is you put that bad energy out there for him to retain it, and that's what happened to him. You set that out there, and that's what happened to him. This man talking about God. Yeah, you think he crazy, but he's talking about God. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm saying? So at the
yeah.
end of the day, who's
This
really
man.
crazy?
Hold up. This man's not only talking about God, man. This man's faith is real. Okay, I like, and that's something also I want to apologize to the whole Ryan Garcia camp, everything like that. I ain't know about nothing about it, man, faith, and I ain't saying nothing about his faith. But at the end of the day, I do respect a man of faith and somebody who holds up and represent their flag all day, every day, never fold. All right, because I don't believe in fold my flag. Get it tatted on me. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I respect that. I respect that all day. And a man of God is always gonna prevail, man. At the end of the day, I want everybody out there to know, watching this, listening to this, you still here, man. Comment man of God on there, man. Because a man of God is
There's
always
some
gonna,
words in that energy, man.
yeah,
You gotta
it's,
really pay attention to that, punk. So Bill Haney, you feel what I'm saying? I don't care how upset you get emotional, and you ain't even the one fighting. How this man got you emotional, and you're not even the one fighting? That's a bad teacher. Even teacher, you fight him. You don't go in there with no emotion like that, man. You don't show no emotion for that kind of shit. You know what I'm
look,
saying? Come
at
on, man.
all, at all, man.
You trying to now? You really trying to piggy bank into and you clout chasing.
Hmm.
And I ain't talking. I know you put in work. I know that's your son, but at the same time, this your son' career. It's not your career. You started trying to live through and get your shit off through your son. That ain't how you do that, bro. You know what I'm
At
saying?
all.
If Floyd Mayweather do want to give him some game on how to let that happen. If it's business and his son was beneficial, I ain't saying let nobody use your son nothing like that. But don't be just blocking shit out
Naive.
because you want some personal vendetta
Don't be
or how
don't
you
don't
feel
be
about a
naive
person.
don't be naive to the fact that there's
Yeah,
power
you got
in the
to open
tongue.
their
The
shit up,
the
shop open,
hold
man.
up.
That man is a brand. That man
Every
is a
single
brand by himself, man.
every single holy book tell you, man, there's power in the tongue.
Yeah, you already. Oh, you don't think I did this? Come on, you ain't the reason why your son there. God is the reason why your son there. To be
Exactly.
honest with you, you know what I'm saying. You just be happy and humble with the blessings, bro, and the fact that you're
Hmm.
a part of it in the magnitude that you are. You know what I'm saying? But you got to learn when to step out the way and allow
Yep.
your son to shine and make his own path. Because you
Kind of
created the
like
path for your son. This was this
kind
biggest step that he could really be taking almost. And look how it turned out for him. You
kind of
feel what I'm
like
saying?
Dion. Look, man, kind of like prime time, man. Prime time. Deion Sanders, top two corner, if not the best corner of all time. Okay, hands down. All right, and when you're talking about somebody like him paving the way for his sons, and then the way Shador plays the quarterback position, and how he acquiesces, or he doesn't acquiesce to Shador's likings, wants, and needs, but he acquiesces to his likings, wants, and needs as a son, not as a coach to a kid, but as a son. And that's what you're supposed to be doing, man. You know what I mean? I hope everybody can take a page out that book. Because at the end of the day, last year in Denver Broncos like press week, they asked Shador made a comment saying, "Man, look, I can do that. I'll be in the league next year." Dion looked at the camera, looked at Shador, and said, "No, you will not. You ain't ready, son. You ain't ready yet. But when you get there, I got you, and I got you there. I'm gonna get you, but you ain't ready yet." And that's what a real father does. He's honest with his kids. It's your homeboy Trey. It's my dog Face. We gonna holler at y'all. Peace.
Peace.